Hi students. Topic for today's discussion is very nutritious. Very nutritious because this coconut meat, this maize grains, the sweet corn, that our jawar, that wheat, all these concerns with the today's topic, that is very nutritious topic, that is endosperm. And endosperm, before we start this topic, we have to discuss about the double fertilization. We have discussed about double fertilization, and during double fertilization, one of the male gamete fuses with the polar nuclei to form the endosperm. So we'll discuss about the endosperm today, and we start the formation of endosperm. Endosperm, before we start, that endosperm is triploid. Why it is triploid? Because that, so this is the female gametophyte, this is egg, two synergids, polar nuclei, and here three antipodal cells. The male gamete fuses here, and what happen? These two polar nuclei and this male gamete, 1, 2, 3, there occur the triple fusion, and therefore you remember the endosperm, in angiosperm is triploid. So this you have to remember. Now we'll discuss about the types of endosperm. There are three types of endosperm: nuclear endosperm, cellular endosperm, and halobial endosperm. So we'll study these three types comparatively. About the nuclear endosperm, it is very common type, and these two are somewhat rare. Nuclear endosperm occurs in 56% families of angiosperms, while cellular endosperm occurs in 25% families of the angiosperms, and the halobial endosperm occurs only in 19% of monocot families. The nuclear endosperm, it is present in dicots as well as in monocots. The cellular endosperm occurs only in dicots, while the halobial endosperm absent in dicots, present only in monocots. The nuclear endosperm occur very common, it occurs in both dicots as well as monocots. Now, the formation of endosperm, how the nuclear endosperm is formed, cellular endosperm is formed, that we'll discuss about. This is the endosperm mother cell, which is triploid. It undergoes mitosis. What happened here? In nuclear endosperm formation, this nucleus undergo mitosis to form two nuclei. There is no cytokinesis at all. After these nuclei formation, these nuclei again divide, redivide, and many such nuclei are formed. There is no cytokinesis at all. Many nuclei are formed. Therefore, the name is given nuclear. Only the nuclei are present. What happened in cellular endosperm? The endosperm mother cell undergo mitosis to form two nuclei, and immediately there occur the cytokinesis. Cytokinesis, two cells are formed. Again these cells divide, redivide. There occur the nuclear division as well as cytoplasmic division. Both karyokinesis, cytokinesis occur and many cells are formed, and therefore it is called cellular endosperm. And what happened in Hilobial? Here what it is intermediate between these two. What happened here? Very interesting. The endosperm mother cell undergo the nuclear division, two nuclei formed. There occur the cytokinesis only once, and these nuclei undergo division. They divide, redivide many times, but there is no cytokinesis. Only the cytokinesis occurs only once, and such type of endosperm formation occur or studied in order Hilobials, that aquatic order, and therefore the name is given Hilobial endosperm. Very interesting. So nuclear, only nuclei are present. Cellular endosperm, only cells are present, and here in Hilobial both are present, cell as well as many nuclei are formed. Very interesting. Then another very important difference, that endosperm hostorium. What is hostorium? It is a root-like structure which absorbs the food and it supplies to the endosperm. The endosperm hostoria, the roots of endosperm, you may say, the roots of endosperm, they are present at the chalazal end in nuclear endosperm. In cellular endosperm, they are present at both micropylar end as well as chalazal end. And in Hilobial endosperm, the hostoria of the endosperm, they are present only at the micropylar end. And what are the examples? It is very common, nuclear endosperm. It occurs in very popular examples, our coconut, maize, sunflower, and many grains, you may remember. Here some of the cellular endosperm. The examples are balsam, petunia, and adoxa. And example of Hilobial endosperm, asphodilus. So here you study comparatively. You remember here the nuclear is very common type of endosperm. It occurs in dicot and monocots. Nuclear endosperm, nuclei are formed, cells are formed in cellular endosperm, and Hilobial endosperm, the cytokinesis occur only once. You study comparatively these three types. And now very important magic table for you to remember this. Very magic table. So this is nuclear endosperm, this is cellular endosperm, this is Hilobial endosperm. Here cell, nucleus. In nuclear endosperm only one cell is present. Many nuclei are present. In cellular endosperm many cells are present. In each cell only one nucleus is present. And here two cells are present, and in these both the cells, each cell, it is having many nuclei. So you remember one, many, two, one, many, two, many, one, many. So if you remember this table, magic table, you will remember this topic and all the events. And how to remember the examples? The cellular endosperm. You remember one sentence. MSc Bap Asphodylus Asaphoril, MSc Bap Asaphoril. Maize Sunflower Coconut, MSc. This is what? Balsam, then Adoxa petunia, Balsam Adoxa petunia. Asaphoril, Asphodylus, MSc Bap Asaphoril. So you remember these magic words or a sentence, then you will remember the examples also. MSc Bap Asaphoril. So thank you.